King Charles cracks up as he's presented with crown made from cake ahead of coronation. King Charles visited an organic farm on the outskirts of Berlin during his state visit to Germany, where he was presented with a cake in the shape of the crown that he will wear during his coronation in a few weeks' time. King Charles cracked up after being presented with a crown made out of cake just weeks ahead of his coronation. He was shown the magnificent white chocolate and Victoria sponge cake during a visit to Brodauen Farm in Brandenburg on the second day of his state visit to Germany. The visit to the farm came hours after he made a historic speech to the Bundestag, where he received a standing ovation for his after speaking of the special ties between the UK and Germany. On the visit to the farm, he was presented with the cake, which took chef Antje Newman 21 hours to make and weighed 10 kilos. The king beamed as he was shown the show-stopping creation, and he even cut a slice and tasted it. He said, "This is brilliant, it must have taken you weeks. This is seriously good cake." Jovial German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier turned to the king and added, "It might be the model for your crown." Before the king got a fit of the giggles as he attempted to make traditional German cheese. But he couldn't help but laugh as the mixture began pouring quicker than he expected out of 4 metal funnels, and he frantically tried to start pushing it into the molds. "I need longer arms," he chortled. He started helplessly pushing the curd as forcefully as he could, laughing as he did. "Well, they do say it's handmade," he smiled. Meanwhile, earlier the king told Ukrainian families fleeing Putin's war, "I'm praying for you," as he visited a refugee center hit by a chickenpox outbreak. Charles surprised refugees who had only just arrived to register at Berlin's Old Tegel airport, where thousands now live in tents and marquees. He also lost a game of table football in the center's play area and paused to shake hands and hear stories of refugees who had fled the war zone. He was given a tour of the Ukraine Arrival Center by German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier. On several occasions Charles clasped his hands together and told refugees, "I'm praying for you." The Ukraine Arrival Center opened as a refuge on March 20th, and the majority are women and children. Up to 10,000 people were arriving daily in Berlin by train at the outbreak of the war last year.